All right. I think I'm a little too bright though. Got a window right above my head here, and light it's on. I don't even know if I need the light, honestly, but let's bring it down a little bit. Burning my eyes. Anyways, Sunday, fun day, because it's close to Monday. You can see we developed a nice little cough over the week, or over the past week. Amazing times, right? Anyways, welcome to Things You Can Do, because if I can do it, you can definitely do it too. I'm actually just here hanging out with you guys. Purchased a green screen that I kind of wanted to set up on live stream today. Kind of show you the the how to of setting up a green screen. It's certainly interesting, but it's very simple. It's also very simple. Very simple task. And anyone can get it done. But with that said as well, you kind of need the right tools to get the job done. Zin? I'll let you know that I've had green screens for many years. I actually have like a two nice cloth, and I had this thing you can go push it through and you can set up a whole green screen. And right behind me, there's like a clothesline that I literally put holes in my walls just to hang it. Problem I was having with that green screen is that when you set up a green screen, you need decent lighting. And when you use a cloth green screen, the challenges you will face is to ensure that there's no folds. No folds meaning you don't want any sort of seam or wrinkles, because that will cast a shadow of some sort, right? It'll cast a shadow of some sort and cause problems for your green screen. You can compensate for that by setting up really bright lights, maybe to the right and to the left of the green screen, so you can get even color across the entire green material that you're using, whether it be cloth or cardboard. And in this case, I don't know what this is made of. This is the ELGATO green screen. I don't know the ELGATO green screen. That's the best thing I could find to put in the affiliate link, because it's similar to what I have purchased. I purchased this one on Best Buy. So Best Buy is like my favorite store these days. Not too big on Amazon anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not too big on Amazon anymore. At all. Amazon is good for what Amazon is good for, right? Look for a green screen. And I think this is the one I purchased. Which, to me, when I opened it, it's not the best quality, but for what it's been sold for now, it's worth it. It's now been sold for like $79 as of 11/19. Maybe we'll go back up to 119 soon. Best Buy do give a lot of offers, so if you're in the business for green screen, I would say check this out. Or you can grab the ELGATO green screen today for $119. Still a bit pricey, right? But for what you're getting, you're probably going to get a decent quality. I like the way how the base stay on this, but I don't know how high this gets to. You know, it looks like it's pretty heavy too. How the hell is this weighing 20 pounds? But 58 by 70. I don't even know if that's the height, but that's the size of this thing. Which what is it? 12 foot per 12 inches per foot. Just divide this by 12, and then you'll get how high that is. But let's just set up this one that I have. Hopefully, again, you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I mean, it's the closest day to Monday that we dread, right? So I said, let me come on and break up your Sunday a bit. Make you feel a little better. Happier to see at least somebody who was like enthusiastic about something, right? and I am kind of happy. We're gonna set up the green screen right here on camera. If you're gonna set up a cloth green screen, you have your challenges. This one that I'm gonna show you kind of reduces that challenge, and it's the challenge of lighting. Lighting, when I set it up, there's no wrinkle on it, so it reduces that problem, right? That lighting issue. So let me grab it. I'm gonna show you what it came in as well, which is pretty dope. I'm gonna show you right now. So it's a pretty big item. Pretty big item, as you can see. Me pulling this damn thing in the room. It's not small. So that's another thing. To set this up all the time will be especially challenging. But this is what it came into. You know, and you can see how wide it is already. Just by looking at this. Just by looking at this, you'll see. Come over here. You'll see how wide it is. That's the width. So I'll set this up right now. Give you an idea of that's how it works. Hopefully you can hear me. But probably better off to just slide it from here. And again, if you don't know what the green screen does, it kind of removes the background. So, for example, I have my background showing. It will definitely not remove this because it's not going to be over on this side. But the green screen helps you to remove their background, and you can pretty much add you can create any sort of background you want on live stream or videos that you create. You know what I mean? I've seen guys taking it really far, but all movies use green screen. Well, a lot of movies use green screen because they just create the environment, and because of this green background, you can just clip the actor, actress, or whatever object out and add it to whatever background you want. It could be a whole city, right? We can be in a whole city while we're actually sitting in front of our computer. But let me set this up again. So there's two parts to it. Again, it's pretty big. It's pretty heavy as well. Pretty big, heavy, and just be careful while I see it hit me in my face. Be careful. I mean, if you do buy this one, be careful. That's all I can say. You will get knocked out from this green screen. So anyways, let's move the chair. I'm going to show you, get you close to what this thing has. So this is like an arm that's on this mount that came with it. Awesome thing about that is you can remove this thing from it with this locking mechanism right here, and you can separate them, right? So let's kick the chair away a little bit. This is the green screen itself. This is the mount. So let's put that down, and we're gonna set up the mount. Now the mount just unfolds quite easy. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. You should be able to see it. See? So all of that stuff is just... The problem I have with this is that it feels a little flimsy, you know? Feels a little flimsy. But again, for 79 bucks, I think this is a good value for what you're paying for it, right? I wouldn't say spend $300 on this. And I wouldn't probably not be happy spending... I mean, even over $100, this is still a good value. To be honest, it's still a good value, even at $100. If you bought this for $100. But again, for what you're gonna use it for, it probably is worth it. even over 100. All right, so this is your green screen, right? And all we're gonna do now is lock this in place on this little section. And again, there's a little release button here. You can just bam, bam, bam. Again, that's only if you're getting this one. I don't know what the ELGATO looks like. All right, so now that's on. I'm gonna have to kick the device first. I don't have enough room in here for it as well, as you can notice. So there isn't enough room. It's gonna be especially challenging when I decide to use it. Well, all right. The next step in this lovely process is actually pulling up the screen itself. So you pull this up, and there's a little notch on top of here, and you just slide that bad boy right over it. Now, as you can see, it's trailing us, right? So the good thing about it is you can pull down this trail. Well, let's do this first. Let's raise this up a bit. Get some height out of it, because we're not going to bring it too low. I want it to like cover all my background, so I'm going to raise it up. And you can raise it up. There's a little locking mechanism again on this mount. And I'm going to bring it down to about there. And then there's a locking mechanism in the back that you just lock it in place. So that's it. So our green screen is up. Now I'm going to show you how it actually works. So now if you look at this to me is like so clean, because there's very little shadows that are going to cause problem. Very little shadows. There are shadows over to the right or over to my left, but not a lot. And I'm gonna be on my knees for this one. Let's see what we can do. All right, so I'll bring this more over to the right. I'm trying to block as much of the right as we can. I won't move up the camera. I can move up the camera though, but I'm just gonna show you real quick how simple it is to apply a green screen. Now the problem I'm gonna have is that my shadow has been cast against it. Now anything that's against it that is not creating that even green is gonna cause a problem. Again, that's why it's best to have like decent lighting coming from your left and right. So I would say if you have even a nice fluorescent above that will hit you and hit the light, because I can turn the light on actually. That will create a little bit more balance. And let's adjust this down a little bit more, like so. We don't want to see the base of it. I will be using some green screen. I have some ideas for green screen. That's not necessarily going to be on this YouTube channel, but I'll implement green screen somewhere else. So if you can look behind me right now, you see that shadow? That is going to be a problem. So, I mean, it's not going to be major. Not going to be a major problem to have that there. So what I will do, even if I were to stream on this now, right? I will configure this where it's zoomed in just a little bit more. Everything's live, right? That's what I love to show you guys. It's like I like to implement things right in your eyes that you can see that at least I have some knowledge of what I'm talking about, right? It's the best way to teach is to know the thing and then show the thing, right? So I know the thing and I'm showing the thing. It's awesome. I can't tell you that all these things I knew earlier in life though. If let's say I had all what I had right now when I was like 23, with my mindset was a lot less scarred from failure, I would have probably succeeded a little bit more than I fail. And I would have a lot more confidence, you know what I mean? Just in what I do. By the way, what you're looking at right here is my Etsy store as well. I do have an Etsy store. And there are a little bit of there's a game niched here, game niched items on it. Like if you notice, this is Truck Simulator. If you guys are into Truck Sim, definitely look at this. This store is pretty old though. But anyways, a little less about the store and let's jump into getting this green screen to work. All right, so let's go into our camera, which is this one. This guy right in front of me. He's the one that we're gonna apply this green screen technique to. Wish I'd brought the chair around here. We have a little stool up. So let me sit my butt on this stool, right? Now the only chance I'm gonna have is like getting rid of this. So I would have to like raise my camera. And we're gonna do that just a little bit for you. For the purpose of this is like a tutorial. So for the purpose of this tutorial, right? Green screen tutorial. And actually, yeah. But anyways, I would be a higher anyways, doesn't matter. Let's jump into this. So what you're gonna do when you actually when you select this particular source, which is your camera source, whatever camera you're using, doesn't matter. Could be a webcam. I'm using only webcams these days. I don't care much about DLSR. There's one over there that I don't particularly use on stream, and there's another one that I don't use. I'm just into webcams because I want it to be easy, seamless. I can't be bothered to do all of the technical stuff when it comes to other cameras. So I've been using a lot of webcams. Webcam 1, webcam 2, whatever number. But they're all webcams. Easy setup, cheap. You know what I mean? Less headache for people who don't want to set up cameras. So anyways, camera. We're going to add a filter on this source, which is the camera. And the filter we're going to call this is the chroma key filter. It's actually there already. So color key filter. Your color key filter. Let's turn it on. You can see that I already was, as a buddy of mine would say, monkey around with it. But you want to go into this. You want to set this up, right? Now I can't tell you exactly what it does, but we're gonna tweak it, and you're gonna see. So already we're having issues, and I guarantee I can tell you what the issue is. The issue is gonna be our lighting. All right, the issue is gonna be your lighting. So I can tell you this light is causing us problem. This light is causing us problem because if you notice now when I start adjusting it, what it should be doing is taking away the background, but there's something up. If I turn this light off though, it'll go away because I think I tried it already. And the settings that was there is really the settings that I want to use. Anyways, let's turn this light off. Okay then, all right. Still having some problems here. But we're gonna find the right settings to use. We're gonna find the right settings. But pretty much what you're trying to do is key out everything that's green. You're trying to key out everything that's green. Now, what do you mean by keying it out? Is that you're trying to remove everything that's green and make it transparent where you can place yourself somewhere else. So again, challenges with green screens tend to be lighting. Lighting is very important when it comes to green screens. Lighting can cause problems. And mostly because... See? So that was a problem. Too much light coming from the front. So we kind of solved that issue. And it's because my window is open. You know what I mean? You don't want, again, lighting is important. That's the most I can say. You're going to have to figure out your lighting situation. Your lighting situation going to be completely different from my lighting situation. But lighting is going to be your biggest challenge when it comes to green screen applications. So that you can see now, the only problem we're seeing is that the shadows to this side, but that's not even that crazy. And we can tweak the opacity. Opacity is just how transparent you're making this thing. And we can bring down a little bit of the contrast. Just what the problem I'm having is that green. So we want that green to be a little dark. So it doesn't show green. I rather for it to show. I rather for that green to show black. Really don't want to do it overdo it too much. All right. But anyways, I know what the problem is. It's a shadow. So the camera itself too has a little red tint to it, and that's the camera. But you can see still, it's not bad. And usually you can use your fingers to tell how bad it is, which is it's not that bad, right? You can see a little bit of the green. But again, my lighting is not great. That's one thing that I've struggled with in this room is lighting. And it's a matter of just if you have better lighting, you'll have better success setting up your green screen. But anyways, that's it. You add this color key to it. You adjust your settings based on your lighting. And let's say we raise the lighting. See, more light coming from the front is a problem. If I bring it down, it reduces that issue. But also then the challenge is to make sure that you are not too dark as well. So again, great lighting makes great green screen effect, right? So that's simple as that. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. Simple as 1, 2, 3. You see? So I can put myself anywhere. At any time. That's the green screen effect in a nutshell on live stream. Any questions about it? Of course, hit the comments. I'm not gonna try to milk this for what I really can't get out of it. It's a simple task, but it could be very challenging. Again, definitely check out these green screens because this particular one is out of forgot what that material is though. I can read. I mean, I can look and see what material it's made out of. Let's see if they give us that detail on bestbuy.com. We can go into products, features. Nope. Questions frequently asked. I would want to see like the specification of the product to get some specs on it. So show full specs. All right, brand, blah blah blah. Warranty still doesn't say the material. Still doesn't say the material, but I know what the type of material. It's like that. It's like I don't know if I wouldn't say plastic, but it feels like plastic. You know. It's not cloth because again, cloth. If this was cloth, my problem would be to get all of my wrinkles out. This does not have wrinkles. Doesn't have like no wrinkles. It can have wrinkles. It also just rolls out. So I would recommend one of these. Do not buy if you do not know the how to get the wrinkles out of these things. Don't buy something like this. I'll let you know you're gonna waste your money. Let's look at it. Like I'll show you what I would recommend not. You see these? Do not buy them. They're especially challenging to get wrinkles out. You're gonna always have to keep, unless you plan on putting it on like a piece of wood or cardboard that is flat and it's not gonna crease up. Or you're in a big studio that you can press this thing out like steam press, make it nice, flat, no wrinkles. Do not buy these things. It's gonna be challenging. I'm not saying it's impossible, But if you're amateur like myself that just wanna make things quick and easy, look at this thing. You see the wrinkles already? They're even showing the, look at this. You see? It's hard to keep them straight. It's hard to get the wrinkles out. It's hard to get the wrinkles out. So buy yourself something like this. And I'm not even promoting because of the price, because it took me 3 years or so to even think about buying this. I did not purchase this now a long time ago. I got this last week, or this week actually. And it took me a while to say, are you going to buy this? Because you already have green cloth. So yeah, buy yourself something like this that falls out and it's not cloth. All right, so that's my little advice on green screen. Again, if you like contents like these, let me know. Let me know. Again, it's always fun showing things that I've learned. As I learn them as well, I kind of share them right away. I love sharing. I love sharing things that I learn, because I think that learning is a continuous thing, and I learn every day. My job requires me to learn every day, and as I learn, I enjoy sharing with you guys. You know, again, things you can do. You guessed it again. If I can, then you can. Right? Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Monday, by the way. I'm about to play some games. I'll let you know. I can show it to you. This is what's up. You know, it's a Sunday for me. Kids went to church. I didn't even know that they had plans to go to church, but they went to church, and I'm grateful for that. Just to have the time alone. Just to have the time alone. But yeah, we'll talk. You take care of yourself until then.